Good morning. Come on, y'all know what to do. Say with me, wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome to the Wake Up and Win show. We are here every morning, Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. with your wake up and win word for the day. Listen, we are all about getting up, getting out there, and getting winning. Get to winning for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, whatever you've got to do to win. We want to encourage you to get up, get out there, and go win. Okay, my thing is not stable. Now, listen. I've already shared with all of you that watch live and those that watch the replay that our show is evolving and it's ever growing. And I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the shares, and continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. And as we grow and evolve into a show, listen, I'm all about speaking things into existence that are not, that will be. And so we are calling it the Wake Up and Win show because this is evolving into a show, y'all. This is evolving. And I want you to stay along for the journey, for the ride. I want you to stay along for the journey, for the ride. Amen. So like, share, tag, all those things. Um, so people can join us for the wake up and win word, because every morning, Monday through Friday, we give an early morning win word, and the purpose of the word is to give us some food for thought for the day, food for thought for the week, or for the month. Okay, so today's win word is, because we've been talking about time. Last week we started talking about time, so I'm going to continue this week with more time is. So today's wake up and win word is time is urgency. Time is urgency, right? We talked about the value of time. We talked about the discipline of time. So today I want to talk to you about the urgency of time. Listen, time is urgency. When we understand that time is limited and that time cannot be replaced, nor can we go backwards in time. Time then dictates how urgent we will or will not move on a thing. I think often about when I was in high school. I had a tendency in high school. I stopped doing it in college because I just had too much work to do in college. But in high school, I had the tendency to wait to the last minute to get assignments done. And because my time would be limited and my mom was strict, so she was like, you have to be in bed by a certain time. No, none of this stay up all night and do your homework stuff. Sometimes I tried to, but it never worked because I'd always fall asleep. But whenever I recognized I was running out of time, right, things would get real urgent and I would move real quick. Now, some would say to themselves, oh, I work best under pressure. There is some science to suggest that that might be the case for some people. But the reality is, even though you can get things done when you're under pressure, the best of your thinking is not coming forward. But that's a different discussion for another day. So I just want to put that plug in there for those who say, oh, I work best under pressure. You might get things done under pressure, but your best thinking, your best envisioning does not necessarily happen under pressure. So anyway, and that's been scientifically proven. So I digress. We're not here to talk about that. What we're here to talk about is time is urgency. That time dictates how urgent we will move or not move on a thing. And because we none of us know the time that we have available. I mean, we can guesstimate I'm gonna have about 12 hours in the day, maybe get 6 to 8, 4 to 8 hours of sleep, depending on who you are. Some people sleep maybe 4 hours. I'm good about 4.5, 5, maybe 6 if I've had a really busy day. Um, but time is urgency. And so when we look at the amount of time that we have, and because I don't know how much time I have, like all again, every day is a guesstimation that I'm going to have the day, that I'm going to have the night, I'm going to have the weekend, I'm going to have the week to get this done. But time is not promised to anybody. Time is not promised to make things right in a challenging relationship. Time is not promised to get your project done before the next thing has to happen. Time is not promised to be all that you can be and unleash all of your gifts, all of your talent, all of your anointing. And so time, because it's not guaranteed, because things can happen in time, during time, right? I want to encourage you that we have to begin to move urgently. Now, I didn't say quickly, I said urgently, right? We have to move with urgency because we don't know how much time we have. We don't know what time things will take off and what time things will shift, right? And so because time is not predictable, and again, we can guesstimate I'm going to have about 8 hours today, but that's a guesstimation. Why? Because anything can happen today. Anything can happen today. Anything can happen this week. Anything can happen this month. So all of my time that I'm, even the time when I'm putting on my agenda is a guesstimation. It's an estimation. It is a plan, but it's not a guarantee. And so with that, because time is not guaranteed, time is not promised, anything can happen in time with time, I have to move with urgency. And so when I consider time, I must consider my urgency. Not fast, not quick, urgent, meaning urgency means that I'm focused, that I'm consistent, that I don't waste time. Doesn't necessarily mean I got to move quick. Oh my God, oh my God. No, I'm not trying to rush anybody. Don't rush it. Use the time that you have wisely. Use the time to plan. Use the time to execute. Use the time that you have to strategize. But I didn't say you have to hurry. Urgency doesn't mean hurry. Urgency means important. Urgency means this is of great value. Urgency means you can't delay on this. You can take your time and get it done, but you can't put it off. You can't procrastinate, right? Urgency means this is value and it's high value and it's important and it's necessary and I got to get with it. And so, again, today's win word is time is urgency. Listen, no time is guaranteed, no time is promised. So you and I must move with urgency. You must move with urgency on your dreams. You must move with urgency on your plans. You must move with urgency on writing that book, sis. You must move with urgency on getting that business plan, sir. You must move with urgency to contact that family member and try to heal those broken relationships that you have a desire for. All relationships you don't, but if there are some that you want to can have, do the work, take the time, move with urgency to do what you can to help heal the situation. And again, if you want love, be, do, become, whatever, all that you have to do for that love, because time dictates urgency. When we think we have a lot of time, we tend to not move with urgency. When we think we have all the time in the world, we tend not to move with urgency. But I'm here to tell you, we don't have all the time in the world. Why? Because we don't know how much time we have now. And again, we're not talking about move fast. We're talking about moving with urgency, with intention, with focus, with purpose, right? With a plan and with a strategy, so you don't waste it, so you don't give it away, so it's not uh, thrown to what the Bible would say to swine, right? That we are using the time to urgently move into our dreams, our destiny, our desires, our wants, right? That's why I'm here with you all every morning, Monday through Friday at 5:30 a.m. And yes, that was a plug just in case you're wondering what time you should get back on tomorrow morning. 5:30 a.m. Be available, be ready. Let's get up and go. Let's get up, get out there, and let's go win with this wake up and win word. Why? Because time is urgent for me to start preparing this show. Time is urgent for me to build this platform, to build on this platform, to build my show, to build the show. And that's why I couldn't, that's why, and I said in the very, if you watch the very first episode, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till I had the perfect mic, even though I got a pretty good mic, right? I couldn't wait till I had all the perfect lighting. I couldn't wait till my studio was finished. I couldn't wait till my studio was finished because time dictates urgency. And I know a lot of people that are working on things, but because it's not perfect or because whatever reason, they're not moving with urgency. And I want to encourage you, this today's wake up and win word is time equals urgency. Move with urgency. Plan with urgency. Execute, execute, execute with urgency and don't delay. And listen, I haven't perfected this. I too am working on this every day. every day. I have to say, oh, okay, come on. You got to move with urgency, sis. You can't delay. You got to move with urgency. And again, urgency is about consistency, it's about focus, it's about determination, it's about tenacity. Urgency is about intention. What do you intend to get done? All right. So, you know, our motto on our wake up and win chant, we wake up and win, we wake up and win, we wake up and win. And in addition to doing that, we get up, we get out there, and we go win. We'll be back on tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Thank you for joining the Wake Up and Win show, and tuning in for your Wake Up and Win word, which is time equals urgency. Go out there and move urgently with the time that you have today. And again, we'll be back on tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Subscribe to our channel, subscribe to this channel here, to this playlist, and subscribe to us on Instagram at wake up underscore and win on Instagram. And also in the description below is the URL to my link tree. On the link tree, you'll find the tab for our win experience. Yes, May 28th is the win experience, but also there's a tab for coaching. I am a personal mastery coach, in addition to a bunch of other things that I really love and enjoy doing. So if you're interested in coaching, click the link tree in the description. And we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Have a great winning day. Peace.